Yeah, I know. I know. If any NASCAR folks are watching this, they're going to want to hire me. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hey, man, hope y'all are having a great day. Whew. Just doing some running around today, man. I think the guy's going to work tomorrow. Primarily because for the bank, tomorrow's a holiday. It's a good time to go cut everything and get everything took care of. I think it's actually going to be Elro and Z-Man. I got to call Elro. But anyway, I'm going to get a battery for the tractor. I had taken the battery out, my cranking battery out of my boat, my old boat, and put it in the tractor when the other one went bad. And but I need my battery back in my boat, man, because I'm getting that one, all my stuff taken off of it, the old stuff put back on it, clean it up, put it up for sale. Go up here and get this battery, and I need to pick up a little bit of hardware because I want to make sure I got the stuff to mount it. Oh, I got a cut on my hand. Y'all see that? So the trolling motor that's supposed to go back on the boat, I got in a bind with it and I ended up dropping it. It fell on the concrete, busted the whole head off of it. Well, not off of it, but it busted it all up. Now my neighbor already told me, the one I bought the other boat from, he's got an old river boat that he swapped some motors on, and he's got a trolling motor, and he said, man, you can put this trolling motor on it, because one I had was raggedy, man, raggedy. It worked good, but it was so hard to control. It was a constant fight with it all the time. So I may go down there and get that motor he's got and just put it on there. So, because I hate to sell one without, I was going to just sell it without the trolling motor, and I was going to throw it in the boat and say, you know, if you want it, you can have it. I mean, it works, but I don't want to put that broke up junk on the boat, man. So anyway, I said all that to say this. I got to get the battery back in the boat. I'm going to take it out and run it, make sure everything's running good on it, because I hadn't had it in the water in 9 months. So I want to make sure, you know, it's cooling like it's supposed to, make sure the live wells are working, and you know, the depth finder, all the electronics, make sure everything's doing what they're supposed to do. And then I'll bring it back home, put the pressure washer on it, clean it up good, snap some photos, and throw it on Marketplace. Not sure, you know, how long it's going to be before I get all that done, but I'm gonna pill around with it today until I decide to do something else. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna make this thing long. Let me get off here. All right, we have a battery. $100 and something dollars. 120. See if I find this receipt, man. The recipient. I think this is the right receipt. That forward facing camera ain't helping when I got it pointed up at the ceiling. Oh, that's Tractor Supply. That ain't gonna help us. Let's see. Advanced Auto. $132. I think I said 120 something because I had a $5 speed perk that I used. So I think it brought it down to 120 something. Anyway, that's for the tractor. And that's the cheapest one they had. That's more expensive than a marine battery. I know that's a different kind of technology on some level, but the cranking battery is still a cranking battery. I probably should have just, probably could have got me a marine cranking battery and put in there. That's what I had in it, you know, since I got it back from the shop. I got to run by the house because, well, I don't really have any tools in the truck. Not for changing out that battery. So I got to run by there and grab me a couple of wrenches or something. That's a shame, ain't it, to have a toolbox on a truck? I mean, I got some pliers, I could make it work, but I ain't got the right stuff. So somebody to be in business got a truck with a new toolbox on it and ain't even got the stuff to change a battery. Dude ought to be fired, man. So anyway, I'll check back with y'all. Yeah. See, these cables, these ends have seen better days. What all that junk is. Anyway, I don't know if I got with me what I need to cut that end off though. I don't know about that, man. See what I got in here, man. May still not be able to put the new ends on. Yeah, I got some cutters here that'll do it. So get that end cut off. Got my Craftsman tools out. We're gonna get this thing done up, man. All right, we got it in. That negative cable was almost too short. I got some pliers right there, man. Let's see what we got. Here this old thing run. Give it a second. Purring like a kitten, man. I will say, that thing runs good. Now, in all fairness, it took a little longer than that to crank. I cranked it this morning. So that's not the first time it's been cranked today. But I don't ever really have any trouble with it starting. So that's a good thing. And the last time I run it, it didn't run hot. Now that she's been cranked up and run a second, let's see. Oh, gotta push the clutch. Yep, she runs good. All right, let me get this hood shut down on this thing and get out of here. Let me go ahead and say this too, because I know somebody's thinking this. Somebody's gonna say it. It's gonna be Gratz. Gratz is gonna say, hey, you didn't put no protection on those terminals. I did not. And there's a good reason why I didn't. You're thinking, what's a good reason? I forgot to get it when I was at the house. So, normally when I change the batteries out and all, I got that CRC protectant, you know, that I'll spray on them. And in fact, I need to clean the cables on the battery on this truck. They're about corroded up again. In fact, I got me some of those felt washers to go under them, Gratz, as you recommended. I don't know a whole lot about batteries, but the guy at Advanced Auto, and this guy, you know, he seems to know what he's talking about. he told me that Nissan recommends some different type battery, but they don't even put them in their vehicles brand new. He said, when I said something about what I was getting, the felt washers for, I said, yeah, man, I got corrosion, just keeps, he said, you got a Nissan? I said, yeah. Which I go in there a lot. He probably knows I got a Nissan. He said, I got one too, man. He says, never ending. You're supposed to, he said, they recommend this kind of battery, but that's not what they put in them from the factory. So they just corrode bad. Gratz will probably know the difference there. Some of you other electrical gurus out there, you probably know what the dude was talking about. I have no idea. I just know I had to keep cleaning the cables. So anyway, we got that done. So back to the house. Man, I got that thing much cleaner. Down in them corners, you see that? That's what the whole boat looked like when I started. I had to scrub down in them. Looks like I missed a spot over there. This ain't the final clean. I just took the pressure washer and blew it off. I actually noticed the gasket on the head in here. On the, it's got a little leak on it. And so I'm gonna have that fixed. I don't wanna sell somebody something that, I mean, it runs fine, it does fine, and water still goes through it like it's supposed to. And if it was mine, I'd probably just keep running it that way, honestly. But I'm gonna get somebody to fix it for me. Could probably do it myself. It's just pulling that little head off, that cap off the head, the water jacket, and putting a new seal on it. Let me see where I put my impact at. You got it up in here somewhere. Probably done covered it up. So anyway, here's what I'm about to do. Once I seen that, I just kind of stopped on this because I'm gonna take it to the shop and get it fixed. Or I know a guy that works on boats, and I may see if he wants to just come here and do it, and I'll pay him. Got this tire fixed. Oh man, I've had it back a month. But I'm gonna put it back on there. That's actually the spare that's on it, which is a really good tire. But anyway, I just want to put the right one back on there, and then mount the spare back over here. So anyway, let me find my impact. I'm gonna get this stuff swapped out. Yeah, I know. If any NASCAR folks are watching this, they're gonna want to hire me. I understand. All right, we got that back on. That on. I just use one of my car ramps. I have a trailer unloaded. Now I've seen guys do this with a trailer loaded. You know, I'm not gonna do that. That's a 3,500 pound axle. I know it'll hold more than that. I know. You ain't gotta tell me that. But when I got 2 lawnmowers on there, there's about 2,700 pounds by themselves, plus the weight of the trailer. No, I'm not putting all that on one axle, so just me, man. All right, I don't know if y'all can tell. I got the little trailer behind me. The one I had at the house that we were throwing all the junk on, I went ahead and took it off today, and I just want to get it cleaned up. Looks junky sitting around the house, obviously, but anyway, I took it and had it dumped and headed back to the house now. Not sure what else I'm gonna do today. If I do anything else, I'll probably just make another video out of it, because I'm sure this one's already gotten long. We've done all kind of stuff today, from batteries to been working on the boat. I had the boat running. I should have got y'all a shot of that, but anyway, that's trying to think of what else I wanted to say, and now I can't think of it. But got some might have another good video coming. I'm contemplating something, but if I decide to do it, that'll be in a total separate video. So anyway, hey, I appreciate you tuning in today and watching, and my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.